Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are 3 nights away from end of Season 1 WrestleMania. My name is Dave Easton. I am currently alone at ringside as Joe Disney is getting ready for a match. But we're going straight backstage to our GM, Tim Jones. And indeed, he's got a few announcements he would like to make for WrestleMania, which is coming up. Indeed, the WrestleMania European title match, well, you can just see it in front of you. 6-man Hell in a Cell. And all 6 men will be in tag action tonight. Amazing development there. We knew everybody getting taken out last week. And also, well, look at that. Sheamus versus Edge with a special guest, Jeff Hardy. And if Edge wins, he will be added to the title match at WrestleMania. So many big matches coming up for the last SmackDown. And well, we're going to kick it off in style with the hardcore fatal 4-way. The winner will get into the match at WrestleMania. And look at this. Joe Disney, who usually sits next to me, is going to be now in the match. It's also going to have Dustin Healy, Kurt Angle and Dolph Ziggler. And well, here is Mr. Joe Disney. I have to do this by myself, as Joe sort of ran his mouth last week saying he could be in a match. And well, we've seen him pin Matt Rhodes obviously in Survivor Series. And now he gets his chance to be at WrestleMania. If he can win this match, he has to go through 3 other men. Hardcore Extreme Rules. But there you go, he's going to have his hands full, especially with this guy, Dustin Healy, who has been a former NSW champion. And well, he's going to surely bring the hardcore style to this match. Indeed guys, we are 3 nights away from the end of Season 1 here at Non-Stop Wrestling. WrestleMania, we're going to preview that a little bit later on. Also guys, remember, if you were watching NXT, it's NXT as well. The final episode of NXT is coming your way. But tonight, SmackDown is going to be an action-packed show. And well, we're going to kick it off in absolute style here with Extreme Rules. And here is the man from the SmackDown Corporation, Kurt Angle. My Olympic hero. I'm sure everyone's Olympic hero. And well, this is his last chance really to get into WrestleMania, the end of Season 1 for Non-Stop Wrestling. Kurt, well, was a part of the Fatal 4-way for the #1 contendership a few weeks ago for the NSW title. Was cut short on that occasion, but now, thanks to Tim Jones, has been added to this match. And well, you can see he's going to be up for this one. I just cannot believe Joe Disney is in the ring. Guys, can you imagine what it's going to be like the rest of this show? Joe manages to qualify. We will find out. Well, here is Dolph Ziggler, the last man in this fatal 4-way. The show-off. And well, let's see how he really comes about in this Extreme Rules environment. Dolph not really had the best of seasons here. Surely we'll be looking for Season 2 to do better things. But this is your opening match on the last episode of SmackDown of Season 1. Fatal 4-way. Ziggler, Angle, Disney and Healy. First man to gain the pinfall or submission will move on to WrestleMania. Here we go then guys. And Disney already hit with a drop kick by Dustin Healy. You've got to think Disney's out of his depth in this one. Yeah, he's a good manager, but surely this is what you get for running your mouth. Healy straight after him, staying on him early on inside the ring. Kurt Angle and Dolph Ziggler. I actually was speaking to Dustin Healy backstage, and he said he is desperate to get it into WrestleMania. For these men, this is their last opportunity to get there. Well, as you see, can you imagine if Joe Disney got into the, well, main event? Look at this, Ziggler looking for an early roll-up of Kurt Angle, gets only a 1 though before the kick out. Look, Joe Disney there, look at this, neck breaker, lovely hit on Dustin Healy. Can, well, despite wrestling in an absolute stupid costume, can Joe Disney get the job done? We will have to find out. Kurt Angle and Dolph Ziggler in one corner. Joe again showing a bit of skill there. Goes that neck breaker again. Oh, nice. We do know Joe has been training with AJZ, who he manages on NXT, and Morgan Wolf. So you kind of count him out. Look at this though. Dustin Healy maybe showing Joe just a few things. As big backbreaker by Dolph Ziggler on Kurt Angle. And then a DDT. Kurt Angle responds in kind. Look at this. So Joe's in a bit of a bad situation here. Superplex coming up right into the middle of the ring as Kurt Angle destroys the announce table in front of me here. As nice kick to the back. Drop kick to the back of Joe Disney. And Dustin Healy now going for the weapons. Ziggler suplexes Angle on the outside. Oh my goodness, Dustin Healy has a table and uses it as a weapon on Joe Disney, planting him a few times, 3 times now. And again, Dustin Healy going really extreme here. Got to really keep your eyes on all parts of the screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Kendo sticks maybe be the thing for Ziggler, but we will continue with SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. Dave Easton, as SmackDown continues. This is the Mundo here with a very important message. All the wrestlers here on Stop Wrestling are professionally trained athletes. We urge our fans not to try this at home, school, or anywhere. Stay safe. Don't try this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Dave Easton here, and it is Extreme Rules matches. Kurt Angle still in front of us. Where is he going? I think he's going to try and fly here. Yes, he is! Big elbow through the heart of Dolph Ziggler. Just to read some of the tweets with some of the wrestlers backstage. Matt Rhodes has tweeted, I hope Healy pins that rat, Joe Disney. Indeed, Matt and Joe have had their rivalry on NXT, so it's no surprise that that continues on here as Joe Disney goes to the guitar. And oh, good stop by Dustin Healy, just as it looked like he was going to get hit there. Healy though whacks it right across Joe Disney's head. Oh my goodness. And well, Joe recovers well. Guys, remember, give us your messages. We will read them out on SmackDown here tonight. As what is Joe did nice suplex on Dustin Healy on the outside. Again, fans, send us your messages. We will read them out through the show. Hello to you, Deadly West. Happy Halloween to everyone indeed. Wherever you are, please and make sure you're safe tonight and have a great Halloween. As again, another guitar for Dustin Healy. And oh, right across the head of Joe Disney's second time in the match. If he's not singing the blues, he's definitely playing them. Healy into the cover. Only a 1 on Joe. Really, this has gone crazy on the outside. Joe Disney going for the pin here. And then out of nowhere, zigzag on the other side. Referee has to turn round. Ziggler looks to be getting a pin. Out of view, the cameraman gets 3. And there you have it. Dolph Ziggler steals 1. And the show-off is going to WrestleMania. And Joe Disney will have to come and, well, he has to make his way over to the announce table here. Dolph Ziggler is your winner. He will now become a part of the Fatal 4-Way for the Hardcore title. Mark Rush defending against Big Boss Man, Ken Shamrock and Dolph Ziggler. Let's see if we can get Joe back across here. We need to get him a mic headset it up here. And here he is. Joe. Good effort, Joe.
I did not lose the match. Someone else was pinned. I am still the best.
Joe, you know what it is? You took some really hard shots there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've seen a couple of stars here and there.
Take a drink, Joe. Settle back. Rest of SmackDown. I have to applaud you. I'll applaud you. That's a good effort. Very good effort. You backed your words up. Just say that.
Dustin Healy did better than I thought he would have.
Yeah. Coming up next, though, Joe. What about this? Women's tag team action. It's the Bellas taking on the 2 women. They're going to face each other at WrestleMania. Natalya and Paige.
This will cheer me up, definitely.
Well, there you go. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just seeing double now.
Oh my god. I like how you did that. Nelly fell for it. Well done. Let's go back to, let's hopefully now let's clear some of this rubbish. Nice to see the handyman there just repairing our table. But here are some women that have not been happy recently, Joe, especially after their plan didn't work to get into WrestleMania. But now they have a chance to face the competitors that are at WrestleMania.
Maybe they can make a point and try to get ahead for next season.
Indeed, the Bellas will be looking there. But what about this girl? First time she's going to be back in action since our injury. It's our women's champion, Natalya.
I would just like to welcome her back and hope she does well in this match.
Yeah, and she's going to have... Can she trust Paige though, Joe? That's the question.
She only has to trust Paige as far as she could throw her.
Well, no, Natalya, she could probably throw quite a distance.
So, very trustworthy.
And here she comes, the challenger for the women's title in 3 nights at WrestleMania. It's the woman from Norwich. It is Paige.
Rumors say that she's Mundo's niece.
No, can it be?
That's what the rumors have been flying around the locker room recently.
Oh, well, we may have to look into that. I've never even seen them next to each other, so very strange. Maybe we can get to the bottom of the Joe. You may have just started off something there, but how do you think about this match? Who do you think is going to win this one?
I'll give it to the champion and her challenger.
And we will find out. That is your next match, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown. It is the Bellas versus Natalya and Paige, and I think that is Brie and Nikki. Sorry, Brie and Natalya starting off.
I think you're right.
Thank you. Well,
I'm not just going with you.
Well, there you go. It's very hard to tell them two apart.
This is called Brie 1 and Bella 1 and Bella 2.
You got there in the end. Indeed, the Bellas so close to becoming at WrestleMania, obviously falling at the semi-final stages. And you've got to think the Bellas maybe just looking for a bit of revenge here tonight.
Yeah, revenge, make a statement, all in the same borderline.
But you've also got to think, Joe, Natalya's coming off this ankle injury she's had for the last few weeks. Do you think Paige would be best to keep Natalya in there as long as possible and take the damage?
She would, but I think Paige is kind of honest, so she would want to be equal to Natalya, have a good fight.
Let me just stop you there. You think Paige is honest?
Well, have you seen her? Her hips don't lie.
Hold on. She's attacked women right, left and centre.
Like I said, her hips don't lie.
Disney, you are bad. That's all I'm saying. Well, the Bellas...
Bad with capital B.
the Bellas are taking it to Natalya here and they're really doing well on double teams. I've really got to try and stay on Natalya here early on. And remember, WrestleMania coming up 3 nights. Natalya puts the women's title on the line. The first time she's defended it since she fought AJ Lee. And well, Paige has really had to fight every week, Joe, just to get to this stage.
Natalya was proven right there that she could still fight. The injury didn't mean anything right in that moment.
Yeah, and look at this. She has the double team. It's working quite well. Nice backdrop.
That's some good teamwork.
Yeah, maybe that's what they need to do to get through this one. The Bellas surely will have an advantage as they've teamed together quite a number of times. This Paige, look at this. Nice Samoan drop taking, I think that's Nikki off her feet.
Just say Bella 2.
Bella 2 indeed. Oh, look at this. Paige going to work here, doing really well. Maybe,
Bella 2's having no chance of coming back.
Yeah, look at this nice head scissors there. Maybe it is Paige's doing of trying to show Natalya. We will come back though. The conclusion of this match. SmackDown continues. Easton, Disney with you at ringside. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here on SmackDown, the last episode of SmackDown for this season. It is Dave Easton and the now hardcore legend Joe Disney at ringside. And Joe, during the match, all the Bellas.
Yeah, the Bellas have really come back into it. I think after Paige tagged out, the Bellas just had an advantage.
Yeah, Natalia desperately needs to make a tag here. Brie Bella in the ring at the moment. Look at this Natalia though. Maybe sentencing. Oh no, good reversal again. Then another good reversal. Natalia though, from the go behind. Nice.
Go for a pin. No.
Nice suplex. Thought it looked like it spin you, but she let go right at the last minute. Maybe setting Brie up here.
Is Paige causing a distraction?
No, I don't know what she's doing. She's shouting a lot of instructions there.
Maybe she thinks Natalia's a little rusty.
Yeah, indeed. You would have to think. Remember, Natalia did referee the final match on Raw this past week.
I was there.
Yeah, well, look at this. Is Paige quite happy on the outside? Gets the tag.
I think she's. Ooh!
Yeah.
She flew across the ring.
Yeah, look at this. She is showing that she means business. Yeah, Paige. Nice kick into the gut. What is this?
She's
oh
riding.
My goodness, what a pin that is. Oh, good kick. What a good move that is, though. Uh-oh, you know what this is? Oh, no, I thought she was going for a Paige. But a nice pinning suplex. Referee cover gets a 1.
She's showing why she's the #1 contender.
Yeah, and uh-oh, this is the Paige Turner. There it is. Paige Turner.
Spear.
Yeah. Natalia distracts Nikki. Referee needs to turn round. Has done so. Paige.
1, 2. It's over.
It is over. There you go. Hook of the leg. And well, Joe, you were correct. Natalia and Paige pick up the win.
Yep. So far been correct the whole night.
Well, there you go. Well done to them two. We are going to see these two fight. They look friends now. But what will happen in 3 nights? WrestleMania, you will have to find out on Sunday night who will leave season 1 as the champion, women's champion of non-stop wrestling. It's either going to be one of these two ladies. We will find out on Sunday night.
It's a lovely night out here, don't you think so?
It is indeed.
It's great to spend my last night here commentating with you for season 1.
Indeed, season 1 has been such a thrill between these two, but it's nice to see that these two ladies are getting along just before the end of season 1. And oh, just as I say that,
spoke too soon.
Spoke too soon, and there you go. Paige sending a message.
Best actress I ever seen.
Yeah, indeed. And coming up next, Joe Harry's going to take on one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Mundo. And we haven't heard Mundo on commentary recently. Now we get to see him in action.
This will be a stellar performance by him, obviously.
You're a big fan of the Mundo, Joe.
Yes, I am. He's a great, great man with an amazing beard.
Well, let's see what happens here as Joe Harry comes to ringside. And well, the show Joe Harry indeed. And really, what do you think the next match after this, Joe, is going to be a #1 contendership match for the tag team titles? So surely you've got to think Mundo and AJ Styles are going to have to have one eye on that, as well as Mundo concentrating on this match.
Yeah, so Mundo won't have his whole head in the game right now.
Well, here is the Mundo with AJ Styles, so coming out with his new attire again, this blue attire. Really, we haven't heard from Mundo, Joe, on commentary. He hasn't done NXT, he hasn't done Superstars, and now maybe he's just concentrating on his in-ring career.
Maybe he's just getting ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah, indeed. Very, very surprised. It means I have to do extra work, though. Thanks to him.
People love you.
I know, but you know what I mean. I don't like to call myself the face of NSW, as that's Mundo likes to think that. But let's just see how he gets on in the ring here.
The face is taking control of the match very early.
I don't understand what all this it factor is about. What he keeps he'd like to refer himself by.
You see those loose trunks right there, the yellow ones?
Yes.
It has the it factor.
Oh dear! And look at this, Joe Harry trying to make quick work of the Mundo here. If Joe Harry can pull off a win here, it'd be a major coup for him going into season 2.
I don't think Joe Harry could do it. He's as good as Matt Rhodes, which is not very good.
Oh dear. Well, Matt Rhodes is in WrestleMania, Joe.
He didn't have to go through 4 men to get it.
5? 5 men now, thanks to Zadlan.
Oh yeah, what did he call himself? The Monster Slayer?
Yeah, because he beat Zadlan, the Monster Slayer. I don't understand that.
Well, he couldn't beat me, a mouse.
That's true. He can't beat a mouse, but he can beat a monster. This doesn't make sense. Mundo in a lot of trouble here, though, Joe. Joe Harry really shown what he can do.
Don't worry about this. Mundo, at half his level, will outshine everyone else on SmackDown.
Well, you are building him up. Are you looking for a new recruit here, Joe, by any chance?
Depends. Are you available?
Not for me. I'm not. I'm just a commentator. Look, oh Mundo, though, look at that.
Beautiful reverse to a powerbomb.
Caught him perfectly, and Mundo now. Maybe this is the turn, but look at AJ Styles. Really, he's just getting the fans riled up here.
Wouldn't you if Mundo started winning?
Well, yeah, it doesn't bother me if Mundo wins or not, to be honest.
Even though you hate him.
I don't hate him. You know I don't hate him.
I know you say that, but you don't really mean it.
Ah, come on, Joe. You know this. I've got to be impartial. You know that. We talk about it every week.
We talk, yes, and you still don't like Zack Starr.
Yeah, because Zack Starr, no one likes Zack Starr. You know that.
We have to be impartial, as you just said.
Yeah, but he's trying to destroy this. Would you not? Do you want someone to destroy this?
Good point.
Exactly. And Mundo going to work on Joe Harry. SmackDown will continue, though, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Non-Stop Wrestling NXT comes your way on a Saturday night. It's the end of Season 1 for NXT. A new NXT champion will be crowned. It'll be 11 o'clock UK, 6 East, 3 West. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we're going to read your tweets through the night if you send us anything on the NSW app. And again, Joe, Matt's been tweeting again, Matt Rhodes. And he says the reason you beat him was because he had a knee injury. Would like to go into that?
Is that why I pinned him on NXT or why I pinned him in Survivor Series?
Oh, there you go. Good response as Mundo continues to work over Joe Harry here. And Mundo looks to be in some form tonight, just totally beating down on Joe here.
Mundo's looking better than ever.
Yeah,
he's going for a submission.
Look at this, going for the armbar. We haven't seen this from Mundo before. He's got that locked in, but I think Joe has managed to get it. Yeah, he has got out of that quite well.
I think maybe that's why he was training. He's trying to perfect some of his maneuvers.
Yeah, indeed. Look at this. Joe Harry. Oh, nice. Hung up with the Mundo on the top rope. And, well, Mundo has got to be in a lot of trouble here. Joe Harry continuing to work him over.
This isn't the first time they were out here.
Yeah, again, thanks to our handyman for repairing all the tables here in front of us, making sure everything's clean for the next match. As Joe Harry walking around, really not in the way he wants to walk. He's going to meet AJ Styles here.
Well, is he doing anything?
Yeah, look at this. AJ Styles having words here. Oh, and look at that Joe Harry just pushing Styles away.
Does he know who AJ Styles is?
I don't think. AJ Styles again having words here on the outside. And again, just pushes him away. Doesn't want anything to do with him.
Come on, AJ.
Yeah,
just attack him. Again?
Yeah, distracting here. I don't know what this is. What is going on here? Joe Harry, they finally get back inside the ring. Mundo now, this might just give Mundo the advantage here, but nope, Joe Harry says not having any of that. Nice back elbow. And then Mundo, just to say that, Mundo hits him. He likes to call that the it drop, don't ask.
The it drop?
Yeah, don't ask. And that's 3 out of nowhere. And well, it looked like Joe Harry took a really bad fall there. Joey's sort of complaining there. You can see that he's complaining about his arm. To the
I
referee.
think AJ Styles has something to do with the victory right there.
Yeah, indeed, you can see though, Joe Harry's really complaining about his arm there.
I think we're going to need to get a stretcher out here.
Yeah, I think so as well. Joe's in a lot of pain there, but well done to the Mundo. Him and AJ Styles will now be concentrating on the next match to see who they will face at WrestleMania. But well done to the Mundo. Big victory here on the final episode of SmackDown. And yeah, we are indeed getting to see the stretcher here. And, this is not a good sight, Joe.
Well, I think Joe Harry is just a little weak, fragile.
Well, it looked like he did hurt his arm. His ears point to his head as well. Hopefully.
I mean, I took 2 guitars to my head, and I'm still doing fine now.
Well, that's true. Yes. Come next. It is Wade Barrett versus Kevin Nash, and this, Joe, is loser leaves NSW. So, if Wade Barrett loses, he has to leave. If Barrett wins, the NWO have to leave.
And Wade Barrett has been winning this for a long time.
Indeed, but Wade Wade Barrett, Joe, you've got to think this is not a good, really good on Wade Barrett's part. He's never sort of got the upper hand on the NWO in the past few weeks.
Yeah, he's been losing constantly.
So maybe this is just what he thinks is the final shot. Maybe he thinks if he can't beat them, maybe he's better off just leaving altogether. This is going to be a very interesting matchup.
I might agree with him because SmackDown is the home of winners.
There you go, and here is Kevin Nash coming to ringside, and well, he is coming alone, Joe. Smart move.
I guess he's proving that he could do it himself, win by himself, and not with any help.
Well, I'm sure Edgar and Matt Walker are going to be watching in the back. Surely you would have thought, though, one of them would have come down with him.
I don't know. Maybe they want him to lose too.
Well, remember, guys, make sure you keep sending us your messages in the NSW app. We'll read your messages out on screen as well. And also, let's have a vote. What do the app think of this? Do you think Wade Barrett can win, or do you think Kevin Nash can win? If it's Barrett, give us a 1. If you think it's Kevin Nash, give us a 2. And we will see how you guys vote in the app during this match. So here we go. It is Barrett versus Nash. Loser leaves NSW. We've had a few of these this week, Joe. We've seen last night on Superstars, Ted DiBiase and Alicia Fox having to leave NSW after losing to Jay Masters.
James Masters?
Yeah, James Masters managing to pick the win up last night.
Wow.
So
I didn't see that happening.
Yeah, well, he got the job done last night, and Alicia Fox and Ted DiBiase are no more there from the Raw side of things. Tonight, we could possibly lose 1 or 3 members from the roster.
It all depends on Wade Barrett, if he could get the job done.
Yeah, if he does get the job done, we will say goodbye to the NWO, and if Nash can get the job done, say goodbye to Wade Barrett. It's going to be, I see, you've got to say, Joe, in this kind of match, nerves have got to play a part.
Yeah, their mindset isn't really on the match. Their mindset is mostly on the career that they have.
And look at this, one silly mistake could cost you your career here in NSW.
They may have to drop down to a lower level.
Yeah, maybe going back to them indies, would maybe for somebody the stature of Wade Barrett or Kevin Nash, really isn't going to be, really not going to be what they really want, is it?
Well, someone as old as Kevin Nash maybe could have a different career than wrestling now.
Well, indeed. Let's see what happens here, though. Look at this. Kevin Nash, though, rolling back the airs with a nice backdrop off the top rope. Really like side suplex. And Nash in control here, Joe, so far.
Yeah, Nash seems to know all the movesets of Wade Barrett.
So far, the NSW app is going for Wade Barrett here. So you've got to say that despite the losing streak, the viewers are still going with the Englishman.
Well, Englishmen do have sort of a charm.
You still just want the Mundo in your Disney Alliance? That's all you want?
I also want you, my friend.
How can I have me? I'm a commentator. Well, I don't fight.
Maybe you could be a partial commentator.
No, Joe, I've told you, I am honest, I'm down the middle. And like just in this match, I'm down the middle.
Well, I'll give you some Pop-Tarts if you come my way.
You're terrible. SmackDown continues. Who will leave NSW? Find out when we come back. Non-Stop Wrestling WrestleMania comes your way on the 3rd of November. It starts with Sunday Night Heat at 9:30 in the UK, 5:30 in the East, 2:30 in the West. It is the end of Season 1 WrestleMania, Twitch TV, 3rd of November. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, Kevin Nash is stuck in the ropes here. And Barrett, what a kick to the face that is.
And Kevin Nash just came in right away.
Yeah, Nash, look at this Barrett though, looking to go for the cover, gets 2. Oh, that was nearly the end of it.
Yeah, Nash is going to work right now. Like a big knee to the face.
And Nash continuing on. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to stay tuned to NXT this Saturday. Big news involving Season 2, where you can get your wrestler into NXT for next season. Make sure you watch us on Saturday night and stay tuned to our YouTube page. Links are below the stream here on Twitch and also in the description if you're watching us on YouTube. And look at this, as Nash though looking to put Wade Barrett away. No, Barrett reverses one of his own, pushing Nash away. Can Barrett end this here?
Nash was drowsy after that push.
Yeah, look at this. He's going for the pump handle slam. Hits it.
And he may go for a pin.
No, he doesn't,
Oh.
Nash. No, I don't know what he's trying to do there. Maybe he's trying to finish him off. He's going for a second one here.
Well, you don't usually see this from Wade Barrett.
Oh, there it is. There's the second one. Oh,
The crowd's loving this.
he is not. He's going for a third. Is he just rubbing salt in the wounds here, Joe?
That's pure strength right there.
It is.
Now.
Because Kevin Nash is not an easy man. Maybe the third one has done it. The crowd are silent here.
I don't see Kevin Nash moving.
Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable. And look at that out of nowhere, the slam. Shades of the big boss man from Raw. Barrett has done it. And that is it.
It took Wade Barrett a lot of energy.
But he's done it, Joe. He has finally done it. The NWO are no more.
It took him a number of weeks, though.
Well, you have got to see it. Wade Barrett, when the time was to come, he has got the job done. The NWO, ladies and gentlemen, are finished. Wade Barrett has done it. He has finally got rid of the NWO. What a match that was. And well, 3 pump handle slams and the sort of slam at the end. And Wade Barrett has defeated Kevin Nash. And we have lost 3 guys here. Joe, what an end to the first part of the final episode.
Indeed, and the NWO members must be feeling like crap for not coming down to the ring.
Indeed, we will find out what happens in part 2. It is from Joe Disney and Dave Easton. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe. Twitch, give us a cheeky follow. We'll be back with part 2 very shortly. Joe, say goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
See you soon. Part 2's coming up.